welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Nina the Simple Kenyan Girl. Have you ever been called by a friend and they said they just missed their periods? What's the first thing you tell them? Girl, did you play it safe? So today I'm just gonna talk about missing your periods, and the first thing that comes to your mind is pregnancy, right? But have you ever thought, apart from pregnancy, what can it be if I miss my periods, right? So that's what we're gonna check in today, so don't be so scared. It's a very broad topic, but I'm just gonna touch on where is necessary or where we can understand, not in a deeper level, right? So yeah, let's get into it. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you turn the subscription button gray and that gray like button blue. So let's get started. If you missed your period and the periods come regularly, then you test the pregnancy and it comes negative. I don't know. What do you guys assume? I bet most of people do is just sweep it under the carpet and wait till your periods come, right? So have you ever wondered, what if they don't come? Did I miss an ovulation? Did nothing come from my ovaries? So yeah, actually it's a condition called Amenorrhea. So this condition is regular periods which stop and then they stay for maybe 3 months and then they come again, or 6 months. It happens. But when you get a child, this is definitely for real. When you just deliver, and I didn't know this, and I wish someone just told me this. When you get your child, you stay for like after getting your periods after delivery, and then they stop. You can stay like even for a year or 6 months. You have not gotten anything yet, and this can be just a condition because of breastfeeding. And when you breastfeed a lot, there's nothing really going down there. So by down there I mean the ovaries, they can't get anything out. So this is a medical review by MD Brian Levine. After ruling out pregnancy, you might then become concerned that something is more deeply wrong, but not everyone goes there. You're just like, maybe next time something will come, maybe next time. And if it doesn't, and that's when people start saying, my periods are really irregular. And it's normal, it's definitely normal if they have been irregular from when you started getting your periods. But if they just start being irregular, it can be because of one, natural causes, or two, medical causes. By medical causes, we'll go there. So symptoms of this amenorrhea is defined as missing 3 menstrual periods in a row. If you usually have regular menstrual cycle or no menstrual cycles for over 6 months, if you had irregular menstrual cycles, you also have amenorrhea if you are assigned female at birth and have not begun menstrual by the age of 15. So yeah, you can check yourself on that measurement. Let's get to the juicier part, shall we? Some signs and symptoms, right, you may experience in addition of missing your menstrual. We have milky nipple discharge. If you don't have a child, you must be scared. Definitely you go seek medical attention. So hair loss, headaches, vision changes, excess facial hair, pelvic pain, and acne. What do you do after this? Definitely seek medical attention and tell all these new symptoms that have been coming up. What might be the causes of all this? All this crazy hair, all this acne. What can be the causes of it? So we have, they say it's lifestyle. If you've been in under certain medication, lifestyle can definitely get in the way. We have problems with reproductive organs, or with glands that help regulate hormonal levels. So it can be definitely those three: lifestyle, hormone level, regulation of hormone levels, medication, and reproductive organs. Right, so we have a topic of how to manage your hormonal levels. I'll put the cards right there so you can check that out and understand further to that. So what are the natural causes? I think I touched on that before. So we have one, which is so scary: menopause. We have breastfeeding, I told you before that, and we have pregnancy. So I'll take back my steps and refresh. So if you test negative, like pregnancy today, you missed your periods and you test and it's negative, you wait. You wait for at least a week and then you test again. If it's still negative and there's still no periods, that's when you have to seek medical attention, because you don't know what's happening in there. And if you, let me just make that clear, if you have regular periods, if you have irregular periods, you know how you go about it. So yeah, but if you have those symptoms that I mentioned before, definitely seek medical attention. So on the medication, I hope the music background is not disturbing you. Yeah, just keeping that boy busy. So medications, yeah, we touched on medication. That can be some of the causes. One, we have contraceptives, and I think that's a topic most of you guys have asked me to talk about, and I'll talk about that on the future healthy tips videos. So we have contraceptives, we have cancer chemotherapy, we have antidepressants, high blood pressure drugs, allergy medication, and we have antipsychotics. So those are the medications that might trigger the periods not to go missing. Okay? So we have lifestyle, and lifestyle is not just all about eating healthy and exercising. No, it's about low weight can interrupt the hormonal function in your body if you've been losing weight a lot, so it halts the ovulation. We have women who have eating disorders such as anorexia, stop having periods because of the abnormal hormonal changes. So we have excessive exercise. Yeah, oh my goodness, this is so real, because your body is not used to this. If your body is not used to exercising and then you start and you run, it will definitely tell you the signs that is getting tired. But it's good to exercise. It's the best thing you can ever do to your body, especially your heart. Excessive exercise can also lead to an amenorrhea, which, because of low body fat, stress, and high energy expenditure. So we have mental stress. Mental stress definitely can temporarily alter the functioning of the hormones. This is a very, like, if if you've watched most of my videos, you must be familiar with the topics that I talk about, and this particular topic really touches on my core. I'll just go straight to it. I've been doing a lot of research, especially about how to maybe help children who are, or parents who are abusing their children mentally and emotionally, or just neglecting them emotionally. And most of them are toxic or narcissist. So this topic really touches on me because I did my research, and guess what? Can you imagine? After there's a certain chart that people feel, I mean children, they feel, and they say if their parents are emotionally neglecting them, if there's abuse going on at home, maybe violence, and they show if this child has maybe four of those abuses that are ongoing, he or she is 2 times higher to get a heart disease. If this child has 5 or 6 of all those abuses, this child has 12 times higher chance of committing suicide and has 4 times higher chance of getting lung cancer. Can you imagine how frustrating that is? And this child didn't ask to get into such a family. You don't choose your family, you only choose your friends. And I think that's why people say, if your friend is toxic, just trash them. But I'll just be clear, not clear, I mean I'll just get into more of it. But if you're grown enough and you understand that whatever is happening is not right in your family, you can't change them. That's the fact, and that's the annoying fact. You can't change them, but you can definitely get a way of changing how you feel, because when that heart is scared, let me just use that word, is scared, and it pumps harder, and then the next time when violence is going on at home, and then it pumps harder, it will get to a point it will get used to it. And what are you telling it? It's okay, right? So when you get to another level of your life, you're alone and everything is going on well, and then you see violence, it will be just okay for you, but your heart will just you'll just get sick. And that's the sad fact. So please, parents out there, let's do our best. God gave us these children to look after. So if you can just be able to get yourself together, if you have an argument with your partner or your husband, you just go and do it somewhere else, not where your kids are listening. Make sure you're emotionally available to your kids. This is the most important thing you can ever do. Sorry, out of the topic, but I think I sent my point home, and yeah, let me just leave it there. But if you have any questions, you can definitely email me, or I've done a lot of research about these things, and I think it's something I'll come and we talk about it on a live section, so that we can all understand it's not only like an African thing, like parents being not being available for their kids. It's worldwide. It's a worldwide problem, and this, my dear friends, is the cause of the way people are getting sick. You just hear someone is sick, super sick, and you don't know why, you don't know their past. So yeah, let me continue doing my research, and we'll do a live section, and I'll tell you the dates. Like live, YouTube section, and I'll tell you the date so that we can interact. I can answer all your questions, and I'll give you all the knowledge I have about these broad topics. Anyway, we continue. So in the hormonal imbalance section, we talked about it. Make sure you go and check it out. We have several medical issues that come with it. So we have PCOS, which is polycystic ovary syndrome. We have thyroid malfunction. We have pituitary tumor, and we have premature menopause. So what about the structural cause? This is just problems with sexual organs themselves. Can also cause amenorrhea. Examples include lack of reproductive organs, uterine scarring, yeah, if you've gone if you've gone through rape, yeah, or something. Structural abnormality of the vagina. Yeah, I think this is something maybe you're born with, or if you've gone through a traumatizing event. I don't know why I called it an event, but if you've gone through any traumatizing thing. So how do they test this? First, they take a pregnancy test, thyroid function test, ovary function, male hormonal test, hormone challenge test, and an MRI scan to just check everything, if it's okay, or yeah. So make sure your stress levels are low, or just make your stress levels manageable. Manage your stress as well as you can. So I'll definitely advise, if you have been, let's say you want a body goal and you're going for it hard, start slow. Maybe start once, or no, maybe 3 times a week. If it's still not like coming into shape, go for 4 times. Don't just skip into 7 times. No, just go 4, and then increase slowly with your pace. Yeah, so stress is something too. Again, I won't touch on all of the things that we've talked about, but just focus on yourself, okay? You're the most important person. I will always tell you that you're the most important person in this world, and without you in this world, it will never be the same. So yeah, I hope this topic brought a brighter day to you or has enabled you to understand some of these things. And yeah, don't stress too much, just go with the flow. Yeah, so don't forget to turn that like, subscribe. If it's red, turn it gray, and if that like button is gray, turn it blue. So yeah, let's continue having this conversation. I'm very available, especially on my email. If there's anything, especially, I'm not a therapist. I'm definitely not a therapist, but I have knowledge about some of these things that children go through, and I wouldn't mind sharing it out, and I wouldn't mind helping out if someone needs that help. Yeah, so let's continue with the topic. If you want to see anything else apart from the normal, definitely leave your suggestions on the comment, and I will see you next time. Stay safe, stay tuned, and love you all.